This was a nice day in a lot of ways. Obviously, we get a nice win, but relieving some of that and getting a whole bunch of guys in the lineup with a lot of good at bats and a lot of good swings. It felt like that contagious nature of offense that we do see in this game, and this was one of those days for us. There was a lot of good. You could go up and down and start singling out all the great at bats, but it's what we like to see. And a day for one, because of the way Joe pitched, and then the offense. It created that separation that we wanted.
How good is it to see Alex Kirilloff have that kind of performance?
AK has real ability to affect the game offensively. He's shown us that as a young player. He's shown us that in the big leagues, and now he's here in a real nice spot, feeling great, swinging the bat great. We stuck him on up there at the top of the lineup, or close to the top of the lineup, and those are the types of at bats and swings. They do a lot for a team, and he, like I said, he can affect things in a really big way.
What do you think him going out to left field and straightaway center says about the strength of his wrist right now?
Well, I think he's more than healthy right now at this point, and the swings tell you everything that you need to know. He's the kind of guy that does use the whole field. He does get on top of pitches that some other hitters in our game tend to struggle with. He can get to a lot of different places, and he does have that strength, but it's not a brute strength kind of thing. He's a good-sized guy, and he's got a real nice swing, but he just has a swing that he can kind of flick it, or it looks like a pretty normal swing, but the ball comes off real good, and he can backspin the ball well to different parts of the field. And when he's hitting the ball the way that he can, that's what he does. And when he's actually going really good and feeling good, he hits the ball out to left and center field, and he'll pull some balls too, but you don't know where he's going to hit it. He can attack all those pitches.
How many lineup cards did you fill out this morning?
Oh, a few. I'm doing some of that now, but sometimes you just look up and you go, screw it, we're going to grab Joey Gallo and we're going to stick him at the top of the lineup. And Jace Tingler was a big fan of that idea, and he said, knowing Joey, it'll scramble him right into a perfect spot where he needs to be, so he can go out there and hit. He did a really nice job and struck some balls good. Had some very nice at bats today too.
Joe gave up, I think it was the second inning, or maybe it was the third, where he gave up the two singles to lead off the inning and escapes. Bellinger flies out. How big of a lift was that, and as far as going through the sixth shutout?
Yeah, he had to, just like most guys, most outings, even when you do pitch really well, every inning's not bam, bam, bam. You have to work through some things, and it always feels good at the end when you get through those and you make it work, but it's tough work to actually do it. It's not like a waltz or anything like that. And he's battled like that and gotten through situations like that all year long. He's pitched great, so it's not like there's been tons of base runners out there, but when there are base runners out there, he does a real nice job of navigating, and that's the name of the game, because there are going to be base runners out there. What are you going to do, though, when that happens? And he's buckled down real nicely.
If your guys wear out a hole in that fishing vest, 5 homers on Minnesota fishing opener day?
Yeah, I'm wondering, I'm waiting for the bucket of stuffed fish at the end of the dugout so we can yank something out of the bucket and put that rod to use and stuff like that. But all the fishing shows on TV before the game in the clubhouse, I think the guys, they know what they're doing right now.